Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really great morning, but it's been a long few days, and I'm gonna catch you up on what's been going on in the Burr household with little Nash. It's been a stressful few days, but I could probably share to help some of you fellow new moms that watch me, because it was something that I had to go through. It's something that every new mom has to go through with their baby. It is scary, it sucks, but I am gonna share that with you. But first, I'm gonna do a little switching around in my master bedroom, because I need to move this mirror to where there's like optimal lighting, because I'm starting to share more on Instagram, and with that, usually I share like baby stuff, life stuff, but I've been doing a little Amazon shopping for some Amazon clothing, and I'm gonna share that. So I wanna like get the mirror where the lighting is better. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just got done sharing those few things on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I share a lot of stuff there, and it's like actual stuff that I use day to day, wear day to day, stuff for Nash. I just like to share things that I actually like, because whenever you have a baby, or this is with like everything really, sometimes people like hype over things, and then you get it and you're like, that was a lie. I mean, it's not that it was a lie, it's just that everybody has different preferences. So whenever I share stuff, just know I've thought about every angle and every aspect, and I'm always gonna share how it fits best in my life before I share it with you, so that you can decide if it's something that you want to use. I have the baby monitor here in the background. If you hear it, that's what that is. Oh gosh, I have a mountain of bottles sitting in front of me that need to be washed and sterilized, and while Nash is napping, I do need to get that done. That's just the task that I need to get done next. I feel like I get him down for a nap, and sometimes I just am so scatterbrained that he wakes up from his nap and I'm like, what did I actually get done? So lately, just a tip for you new mamas, I've been telling myself whenever he gets down for a nap, there's one task that I want to finish, and I'm gonna finish it, and I'm gonna feel great about it, and then go about my day. Or you could say, okay, there's 2 things that I wanna get done during this nap, nothing else, and I don't care about anything else. So for now, it's gonna be, actually, I'm gonna see if I can unload the dishwasher and clean the bottles while he's napping. Ooh, getting crazy. But I do need a snack. It's 3 o'clock, and I've literally, have I eaten today? I don't even know. Guys, new mom life, I feel like I'm just not taking care of myself. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not taking care of myself like I should. I'm like always dehydrated. I feel like kind of malnourished at times, because I just don't even think about food and don't even think about eating. Like, it's all about Nash and his needs, and he's had a rough past couple days. So just in the couple days, in the last few days, I've probably just had like a few meals, honestly. I've been living off of snacks. But so speaking of snacks, I wanted to show y'all a few of my favorite snacks. If you've been subscribed to my channel, you saw this in my snack bag for the hospital, and thank God I packed that snack bag, because we happen to have this huge snowstorm whenever I went in the hospital to give birth, and days before that we did not have power, we did not have water, so Matt and I were living off of the snacks in the snack bag. So anyways, I placed another order with Bubble Goods. Love Bubble Goods. I love the communication that I've had with Bubble Goods. They're just a very simple, straightforward, open company, honest company, and so I've fallen in love with Bubble Goods. I placed another order with them, and I reordered some of my favorites that I was hyping up in the first video, but I definitely am gonna go ahead and show you what I ordered, and I'm gonna have a snack, because this is what I've been living on. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you. This is what I've been living on, because I can just grab it. It has some protein in it, and I can just continue about my day. I'm not encouraging you to not have like full, well-rounded meals, but I'm also being realistic as a new mom. Sometimes, most of the time, it's just not possible. I texted Matt this morning and I was like, babe, I need to prep food in the fridge, like actual meals, and I need to prep them to where I can just microwave them, because if it's anything beyond just microwaving or just taking out of the fridge, I'm not gonna be able to eat, honestly. Like, it has just been that way around here. And like I said, I'm gonna tell you kind of what's been going on with Nash. Like, he's okay, he's doing fine now, but it's just, there's just been a lot going on. So, first things first, I've talked about these snacks before, and actually these are made by a woman on Instagram that owns the company Plants on Fire. She makes them all herself, which I love. I love supporting women, and I love supporting small businesses like that. And these are snacks. Like, I'd rather buy snacks than clothing any day, if we're being honest. Healthy snacks at that. So these are the Snickerdoodle protein balls that I showed y'all in my last snack video with Bubble Goods. They're my favorite. I did get a few other ones to try, but I'm gonna be honest, get the Snickerdoodle ones. They're so good, and the ingredients are so clean. Dates, almonds, pea protein, filtered water, cinnamon, and sea salt. That's it. And let me tell you, you can enjoy them at room temperature, but they are bomb in the refrigerator. So I got the Snickerdoodle ones again. I got this A, B, and J kind, which is almond butter and jelly. And then I got these cookie dough protein balls, which I haven't tried the cookie dough yet. Okay, he's okay. And then y'all know that I am obsessed with my keto crisp. This time I got the almond butter keto crisp and the almond butter chocolate chip keto crisp. The nutrition facts are amazing. There's only 2 grams of sugar. Hello. So these were amazing while I was pregnant, but now I literally live off of these. I live off of keto crisp and coffee. Literally have been like my saving grace. This is empty. There's just a few more left in here, so I need to reorder. And it has 10 grams of protein in this bar. So it's a really good snack. The flavor is out of this world. It's the best tasting protein bar I've literally ever had. So I got the variety pack in my first Bubble Goods snack order, and I didn't tell Matt like anything about them. They've just been chilling in the pantry, but I wasn't like, you know, going out of my way to be like, oh my God, babe, these protein bars are so good, because I didn't want him to know they're good. And whenever we had our snowstorm, it's all I had in my snack bag, and he was like, hey, can I have one of these protein bars? And I was like, yeah, sure. Well, I'm gonna have to keep him stocked now because he is hooked. He is a huge chocolate person, so I felt like the mint chocolate and the raspberry chocolate ones I had before would be his favorite, but his favorite are actually the almond butter, surprisingly. My favorite is the almond butter chocolate chip. These 2 flavors, you have to get them. They are life-changing, they're delicious. Like I said, I live off of my keto crisp snack because it's enough for a snack. I keep looking at the monitor, you know, new mom stuff. Only 4 carbs. Are you kidding me? And then I actually added something kind of random to this order. Where'd it go? And it is this Seed Ranch Peach Cayenne Hot Sauce. Okay, so Bubble Goods has this company on their website, and they have a bunch of different brands, but the Peach Cayenne, like that sweet and spicy, sounded so good. The ingredients are amazing. Listen to the ingredients of this hot sauce. Apple cider vinegar, peaches, water, cayenne pepper, balsamic vinegar, carrot, toasted onion, garlic, dates, salt, and turmeric. Simple ingredients, all organic, and all the nutrition facts are obviously 0, like 0 sugar, 0 everything, 0 carbs, because of the type of ingredients that it's in. But let me tell you, I ordered this, opened it, I got to try it with my Chipotle. I actually didn't get hot sauce from Chipotle on my bowl, and I put this on it, and it was freaking divine. Highly recommend the Peach Cayenne. I'm gonna try other flavors next time as well. But Maddie Burr decided that he was gonna take this with him to work to put in his lunch. He usually packs grilled chicken, rice, and a veggie for lunch, nice and healthy. And he put this Peach Cayenne on top of it. And he texted me and he was like, babe, I don't know where you got that hot sauce, but it is so good. And his office is where it stayed. I got to enjoy it one time before my man's took it and he just kept it in his office desk at work and he would use it with his lunch every single day. There's literally, I don't know if you can see that, but I guess I'll get another try out of it before it's gone. So I'm definitely going to reorder that. So if you wanna try any of the snacks that I showed today, mind you, they have a ton of healthy, delicious snacks on Bubble Good's website. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down below for $15 off your order at Bubble Goods. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. If you go on their website and you're not sure what to order, I would highly suggest the Keto Crisp. They're beyond my favorite. I'll probably reorder them. I mean, I never want to run out. I'm gonna stock up. was able to do all that before little man woke up. I did want to say, I haven't really given an update about like feeding and stuff like that. I'm going to get to it, I promise. I have a list of videos that I want to share. Speaking of that, I will be sharing my birth story. It's gonna be the vlog after this. I really wanted to share my birth story before I share like how we're feeding and like different mom things like that. So be on the lookout for my birth story. It's a goodie. I love my birth story. I love my experience. Everything that I'm gonna tell you in there hopefully will be helpful if you are pregnant as well. Anyways, so as you can see, we are currently using Dr. Brown's bottles. So I am nursing and we are bottle feeding, which having a baby, you have to figure out what works for you, what you prefer, what your baby prefers. And I finally feel like, I mean, he's 4 weeks old, about to be 5 weeks. I finally feel like we have a system and I'm happy with it. And this feels like balance. Like we finally feel like we're in balance, we're getting in sync with each other, and I have already decided that with baby number 2, that's what we're gonna be doing, is nursing and bottle feeding. Y'all know that it was really important for Nash to me, for Nash to take a bottle so that Matt could help me or family could help me. I did not want to be the only source of food, but I still have those moments where we do nurse. So that is really nice. I don't know when I'm gonna completely stop that, but we're just taking it day by day. And I do wanna go into like major detail on how I got to that point, but I did want to share that we switched from the Kind bottles to the Dr. Brown bottles, hopefully temporarily, because Nash, it has had really bad reflux. We heard that the Dr. Brown bottles are really good for colic babies, reflux babies, anything that has to do with their tummy. The Dr. Brown bottles are pretty good, and Nash doesn't seem to mind them, so we're gonna keep using the Dr. Brown bottles, and hopefully as he gets a little bit older and his digestive system is a lot more mature and we're not dealing with, you know, colic, reflux, gas type things, baby boy has been put through the ringer with his tummy. Then hopefully after he outgrows stuff like that, we can go back to the Kind system, because it was so nice. We did use them for a little bit before we switched to the Dr. Browns, and it was so nice to just have the bags of milk and not be washing bottles 24/7. I will say it is expensive to keep purchasing the bags, but to me, I think they come out to like 11 cents per bag, but to me, it's like, you're spending money on saving your time and saving your sanity. So you gotta kind of like weigh your options with that. So hopefully we can go back to the Kind system someday in the future, whenever he's a little more mature and can handle it. Maybe whenever he's like holding his own bottle. I've heard that babies are really good at holding the shell casing that the Kind bottles come in. So that is it with the bottle situation. I can't believe he's still asleep. What's a mama to do? Well, I guess I'm gonna pump. I got the Willow pump. It's wireless, so I don't really have to have a time when he's napping to pump, because I can do whatever while pumping. Now with the Willow, I get a lot of questions on Instagram about the Willow pump. I like it because I am like hands-free, I'm not plugged to a wall. The only thing about the Willow pump is whenever you first turn it on, the suction mode is on like level 3 or 4, and it has a powerful suction. Like, you're gonna get good output with the Willow pump because it is sucking your titties off. So as soon as it turns on, I have to like put it down to level 1 because it was really doing a number on my nips. So it took a while for me to figure that out. And I kept wondering, like, why am I all of a sudden having pain with my nipples? Like, I've been nursing, Nash has been fine. And then I thought, oh, I bet it's the pump. Like, I really need to put it on the lowest setting, but it depends on your nips. If you have nips of steel, you might be good, but that is the only thing I wanted to say with the Willow pump. I guess I'll take a quick filming break, pump a little bit of milk, and then I'm gonna give you the little update on what my little baby boy has been through in the past couple days, and a little brief update on him in general, because we were at the pediatrician's office and I got his weight and everything like that. Okay, so I was on Instagram, I was sharing our newborn must-haves. I've been doing like a series on Instagram where I share all of the newborn products that we're loving, and Nash is still asleep. He's been napping for like 2.5 hours. This is whenever I struggle with, like, do I go in there and just pat him and like see if he'll wake up, or do I let him wake up on his own? I know they say like never wake a sleeping baby, but 2.5 hours, is that a long nap? I don't know. I think he's awake. He's growling. He's literally growling. Nashy, boo-boo. Oh, he's so tired. So, look at this tired little nugget. Oh, my love. Okay. Come on. You smell like poo-poo. You smell like poo-poo. Wanna go change your diaper? I don't think you're completely ready to get up, but your booty's full of poo-poo. I'm gonna change your booty. Oh, he's still so tired. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. You gotta be hungry. You've been sleeping for hours. Okay. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Huh? Are you done? Oh, milk drunk. Hi. Y'all, isn't he starting to look like a little boy? Where's my baby going? You're a month old. You're a month old. What are we gonna do with you? Oh, reflux probs. Oh no. Reflux probs. Mommy always has to change you. Because you're always spitting up your food. You're so cute. You're so cute. Eskimo kisses. Oh, let's lower this. Oh, Nash. I hear the ice cream man. I hear the ice cream man. Do you want to go get ice cream? Do you want to go get ice cream? I can't wait until you run outside and you ask mommy for money for ice cream. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to ask mommy for $1 for the ice cream man. I'm here. What are you looking at? Are you looking for me? Yeah? I can turn you. Okay, so let's talk about what Nash has been dealing with. Where's your passy? You're being very vocal today. Not a huge fan of the passy. He'll take it, but it doesn't last long if he takes it. And I really wanted him to be a passy baby because I think it's important for them to have like the passy to self-soothe, especially for breastfeeding. You don't want to be the pacifier. But that's okay. You're not really into it. That's okay. It'll make my life easier later, right? 2 nights ago, well, 2 days ago, I noticed that Nash was sleeping for the majority of the day, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Like, he's a newborn, he sleeps a lot, he naps really well, but this day particularly, it's usually like he'll wake up and he'll eat, I'll change him, we'll play a little bit, and then he'll be ready for a nap. But a few days ago it was like nap, sleep, nap, sleep, nap, sleep. Like there was no interacting with him. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird. But he also on the exact same day was going through his first leap. If you have the Wonder Years app, very vocal. He has a lot to say today. If you have the Wonder Years app, it kind of tells you what developmental leaps your babies are about to go through. So you can kind of anticipate like the developmental changes and when they might be fussier than usual. What you want? What you want? I know you want to be on YouTube and talk, but you're too little. This is not your channel. It's mommy's. So anyways, so I was like, okay, maybe he's going through a leap because it said he would be extra clingy, extra tired, might eat a lot, and be more fussy. They also tell you like developmentally things that they can do, which is so cool because he started smiling. He started like tracking objects and people with his eyes. And so he's just developing so much. He is. He's getting his little personality. You are. Oh man, mommy's doomed with that little smirk and eyes. I feel like we need to wash this. The center of it's kind of yucky. The center of it's kind of yucky. So I didn't think anything of it, but I texted Matt and I told him to grab a rectal thermometer on his way home from work. Because all we had was like a forehead thermometer that you like put up to their forehead. It was a digital thermometer. So Matt stopped and I took his temperature, and his temperature, can you not put that on your face, please? You're making mommy nervous. It's so cuddly. I know it's cuddly, but look, let's not smother ourselves. And his temperature was 101.4. And I think maybe that's considered like a low grade. Okay, okay. He just wants the spotlight. But for newborns, it's not. And it can be really dangerous, especially if you don't know what the problem is with the newborn and they have a high fever like that. So we called our pediatrician just to see what to do. It was like 9:30 at night and it was like an answering service. So, excuse me. It was like an answering service. So we let them know what was going on. And then the pediatrician called us back and was like, look, with a temperature like that, with a brand new baby, a newborn, he's just a month old, 4 weeks old, you're gonna have to take him somewhere, and somewhere being an urgent care or the emergency room. And I never even been in an emergency room situation. So I was just like, wow, like this is my first trip to the emergency room and I'm bringing my newborn. Like it was very stressful, very sad. And me and Matt, like Matt got off the phone with the pediatrician and we just looked at each other and we were like, holy crap, like we gotta go. Like we gotta get stuff together. It was almost 10 o'clock by that time. And we gotta take you to the emergency room? What the heck? What the heck? Mommy didn't like that. So at that point, I was just like trying not to spiral. I just kept telling myself like every mom has to go through this. It sucked that he's so little and this happened. Boo boo. You're so talkative. You are. You're so talkative right now. Are you trying to steal my spotlight already? I think you already did that a long time ago. Basically, to make a long story short, because of COVID, they wouldn't let us in with Nash. They said that since he has the temperature, they had to assume that it was COVID. And Matt was like, okay, shh. Matt was like, seriously, my 4-week-old? My 4-week-old has a temperature and needs to be seen. But they wouldn't even let us in the front doors, which is crazy. I know. So Matt asked to talk to one of the head doctors there, head nurses, I don't even know. And he came outside and he was like, look, you can take him to Texas Children's Hospital, which we weren't really thrilled about because there's actual like very, very sick children there. And it just sucks to have a brand new itty bitty baby, 4 weeks old, and have to be in the urgent care or emergency room with actually very, very sick people. So then the guy we talked to asked us a lot of questions about Nash and, you know, the temperature and how long it had been and his color and how he's acting and stuff. And he was producing dirty diapers as usual. So he was eating and drinking, well, drinking as usual, eating. And he was producing the same amount of poopy and pee-pee diapers. So the nurse, the head guy that Matt talked to basically was like, look, give him infant Tylenol, told us the very small amount to give him and the frequency of it. Hey, he basically said, you seem like you're a little hungry. You want a little, Baba? Because we nursed. I think it's the leap. I think he's going through a growth spurt. Are you growing on me? Are you growing on me, huh? The guy told us the amount of Tylenol and the frequency, and basically just watch him, pay attention to him, keep his fever down, And if the Tylenol doesn't decrease, I knew you weren't hungry. We sat there and nursed for a hot minute, boy. It's the leap. It's making him sassy. You're just chewing on it. You're making me waste. That is gold. You're making me waste it. You're making me waste it. Okay, okay. He said, go home, give him this, monitor his color, his symptoms, make sure he stays hydrated, and just keep his fever down until you can get to the pediatrician. That'll keep you out of the major hospitals tonight. So we basically did that. There were a few points where I was just so overwhelmed and worried about Nash that I like kind of broke down and cried. It's a lot. Like if you're a new mom, the first time you see your baby sick, it's a new thing. Like for this little boy to have a fever, you know, and he was laying on my chest, and like it was just so sad that he was so warm and uncomfortable, and he was just really uncomfy. On top of that, he does have reflux, so we were dealing with that as well. So basically, I didn't sleep at all. I couldn't sleep. We were giving him Tylenol. His fever was being like well managed, but I just couldn't sleep. So long story short, I need to cut this off. We took him to the pediatrician. The pediatrician looked at him, did a physical, and was like, he looks fine. I don't know why he would have a fever. They tested him for coronavirus, which was the saddest thing ever because they did the nose swab up to his brain, a 4-week-old. It was so sad, and he was so upset about it. And then we did some blood work to look at his blood cell count. I guess like his platelets or something, and that would show like any sign of infection, and that came back normal. So the doctor said sometimes they just get these little viruses, whether it was like a stomach virus, or he did have some bad throwing up that was like didn't seem like reflux. He also had a few like moments of diarrhea. So, and I know the stomach bug is going around, but I just didn't realize that a 4-week-old, I mean, I guess they could get whatever they're exposed to, but it was just so sad. So I think it was just, we're on the mend now. He's getting better. I'm stretching out whenever he gets his Tylenol a little longer because he's had a very low grade fever. They're getting back to normal, but it was just so stressful, y'all. It made me so sad to see him like that. Today, honestly, is the first day that I've been able to get some rest because he's resting, and I've been able to be productive again and shower, and we've just been sick and in the master bedroom. I've been taking care of him and watching my shows. Today is honestly the first day that he's been this vocal or smiled, and it's just literally broken my heart. So, I love you. Mommy loves you. So, that's a little update on Nash. He weighs 10 pounds now. Whenever the pediatrician weighed him, I was just like, oh my gosh, like he's 10 pounds, and like I can see his cheeks are filling out, and when I hold him, he's obviously like a little more heavier, but it's just crazy. He's a grown boy. But yeah, the fever, okay, hello. He's very strong with his neck and his head, if you can't tell, so I have to be careful. I'm like, you're not supposed to be doing that yet. So with that being said, that was a little Nashy update. Okay, you want to say bye? Okay, we're gonna end the vlog. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that boy? La 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 la. I will say, if you have a fussy or colicky baby, or you're going through a leap, put on some music. We just put on music nice and loud, and we dance and we sing, and he loves it. Okay guys, so that is it for this vlog and this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Let me know if you like just day in the life type vlogs like this. It's so funny. I do have a lot of videos planned that are like sit down mommy videos. That's gonna be me talking to you about what I've experienced in the past 4 weeks, but I've just kind of been soaking up life with Nash. It's been a little stressful because he hasn't been the happiest baby, but he's dealing with a lot So I'm glad that he was feeling good today and I could give you a little update and let you know exactly what's going on. But I do want to do, like, in the future, if I could somehow get like it scheduled to film and edit. The vlog style videos are easiest because he can be in them, but the majority of the videos I want to make are just me sharing mommy stuff, like real life stuff that I've been dealing with and going through, so that it can help you or anyone watching it. So with that being said, we are going to end this video, and thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you for watching this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. You happy now? You just wanted to be the center of attention, huh? You just wanted to be the center of attention. You couldn't stand it. You couldn't stand it.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.